What is going on, you guys? Boss Stans Tall here, and we are back with my NXT Season 2. Right now, as you guys can see, we have Leoko. He's going to be taking on Ron Zambudo. And I believe I was so stupid, I deleted the Week 2's leaderboard on accident. But I believe Leoko had 0 points, and Ron Zambudo right now has 10 points. So we're going to see if Leoko can get some points up on the board, or if Ran Zambudo, if he wins this match, he is in first place, no matter what he gets. Because 10 points is there's a three-way tie for first place, and it's a 10-pointers. Zambudo got a submission victory last week against Nate Rodeo, and now he is looking to get possibly another win here against Leoko. And Leoko, he's just trying to get some points. This guy, he needs some points to make himself a factor in this competition. But once again, what I really would like to stress is that I am very glad. I only say once again because I think I said it before in another video. Very glad, as you guys will be able to see, we do not have the glitch anymore where it's like one guy is just like they're the same size, or like one is smaller than the other, with cause that was happening. We don't have that glitch anymore, so we can truly see how big Ron Zambudo is. Because in the in his last match, the first match we saw him in, you really couldn't see it because he's a big guy. He's up there at like 6'9", I want to say 6'10", or around there. And he's in Leoko, I believe he's about 5'10". By the way, all these matches, if you're thinking that does not sound very fair, well, first of all, it's wrestling, so cry about it. And second of all these matches are just picked completely at random. They won't be towards the end when we start establishing some real leaders, and the guys who are at the bottom of the leaderboard. Then I'll have those guys start facing each other. Like I'll have like the 0-pointer guys start facing each other, and all that stuff to get some points. But right now, we're having some random matches. The next match later tonight is also random. You'll see what that is later. For one, I've been happy with how this show's been turning out. All the guys that I like are like doing well in this tournament. I mean, obviously, I have no control over these matches, so I don't know what's going to happen. This is all William Regal. He's our general manager. He's our commissioner. I don't really know what to call him. He's the one who makes these matches, and he is the guy that decides everything. I'm just a commentary. That's what's great about right now, because I told you guys my schedule's pretty busy. I had to hire a commissioner for both my other shows, NXT and FCW, which is SG Gaming League's developmental league. You can see that over on Capital Community, which is my community channel that I share with a couple other great YouTubers, such as DG Gaming, Madden NFL Games 28, and RSS Games 13. We all share community or Capital Community, and that's where you're gonna find FCW. But anyways, looks like we're gonna get back into this match here after that quick plug. I don't even know what I was talking about before. I said something about like I cannot tell you. Could not tell you what I said. But anyways, Ron Zambudo, for a big man, he just hit that big drop kick in the corner on Leoko. Oh yeah, I was saying about how all the guys that I like win, and then I was saying how I know what I was saying. Right now, I'm only the general manager for Raw and SmackDown. I hired a commissioner, which is William Regal. For NXT, he just sort of runs everything. FCW, I believe we have John Laurinaitis, who is our general manager, who is kind of our, he's kind of like the FCW D-League guy. He's the, what do you call it? What does Dusty Rhodes do? What do they call his position? He handles the developmental talent, but I don't know what he's called. But anyways, we don't need to worry about that right now because this is NXT. This is where big names are made. This is where people prove themselves. This is where guys show that they have what it takes to compete with the big leagues. And I always love NXT. Whenever NXT rolls around, I always love it. I wish that real WWE still did NXT. I like now that it's the developmental territory, that's whatever. And I do wish that would come on TV, but I wish that they still had that the reality sort of show where they are. What was it? What did they do in NXT? They had like the 8 guys, and then they were all rookies out of FCW, and then it was all kayfabe, and then they would like the fans would vote. It was just like this, except it really had fan votes, and there were like NXT rookie challenges. Like there was like a musical chairs for the divas. That Divas season of NXT, that was awful. I mean, I didn't really watch it because it was so awful. You know, it's bad enough having to watch the divas, on TV when they're shoved down our throats, but having an entire NXT season devoted to them, I don't think anybody in that entire audience cared whatsoever. Looks like Ron Zambuto, that was his finishing maneuver. He just hitting it on Leoko. Let's see if he can capitalize, get a big win, get a big 7 points. Let's see. 1. Oh, Leoko kicks out at 1. But anyways, that is pretty much why I don't have divas in my universe mode. I just think that they're boring, and plus there are like 6 divas in this game. So, and I wasn't gonna use up any created spots to make more. Next year, though, I did want to mention it. Next year, I believe that there are going to be 100 cost spots. 100 cost spots. That's insane. I can't wait for that. Maybe I will have divas next year. It'll all depend. If I had divas next year, I would have more room to create guys and put them on the roster. And that's double the spots. We had 50, now we have 100. I could, if I made like a ton of divas, if I made like 20 divas, along with the 7 that they already put in the game, they put in 7 in the game. I don't understand it. Like if I made like all those, we could have a strong women's division. We really could. I don't know. It's just a thought. I was thinking it. I was thinking a little bit about women in my next game. I had women in the last game, and I believe it wasn't too bad. We had like Karma and Kelly, Beth Phoenix. I believe Kelly had like a record at one point for like second longest title reign in history. Because her title reign was like, she had like a title reign that was like tied with Kane's for like 3 months. And then she lost it to Karma, and then Kane still has the title. So, he's obviously beating her. And then the divas, we just got rid of them because I didn't really want to have the 7 divas. But with the 100 cost spots, that will really change things. I want to see what happens. I want to see what I decide. Whatever it is, it's going to be awesome, and we are going to have fun with it. But anyways, back to the match. I've not commentated on this match like the entire time. But now I will. Now I'm going to commentate on the match because I owe it. That is my civic duty. That is what I'm here to do. And Leoko, he's just flipping Ron Zambuto over his head. Actually, come to think of it, I don't even know how tall I made Ron Zambuto. Because right now he looks like exactly the same height as Leoko. Maybe he's not a big man. Why am I making him up to be a big man? I don't even remember. And it looks like Leoko's just trying to get Ron into that table. And 5 count, it's like their reflex to try and get back into the ring at the 5 count. And Leoko, he's got to be careful not to get counted out here. That would be like 3 points for Ron Zambuto. Even if he does get the count out, he's still in first place. Excuse me. It would be an easy first place to beat, but he's still in first place. Regardless, he'd still have over 10 points. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, we do actually have another 10-pointer ready to come tonight in our second match of the evening. Or our other matches. We only have 2 matches on NXT. It is going to be Ambrosius, a.k.a. The Future, taking on Nate Rodeo. Ambrosius, I believe he has 10 points, and Nate Rodeo has 0 because he lost to Zambuto. So, that is what we're going to see later tonight. That was a random match picked by our Commissioner William Regal himself. And Zambuto just using the power advantage, just tossing Leoko with the Apex Predator-like slam right there. And Zambuto, he's just feeling the effects given to him right by Leoko. Leoko with the white Russian leg sweep around Zambuto. And he's just picking up the offense. This whole time, he really hasn't been doing much with that offense, but now he's starting to pick it up. He recovered well from Ron's finisher early on the map. Okay, something did not go right there. I had a stroke on commentary, and looks like Leoko tried for that finishing maneuver, but he just could not land it. Anyways, what I was going to say is we are going to need a name for that finishing maneuver soon. Ron Zambuto's move. It will have a name. I'm just going to write them down everywhere what the names of these finishes are. Anyways, Leoko going for the pin. He does not get it. And we are back to this match. And looks like Ron Zambuto, he's up on the turnbuckle. And Leoko. This is going to wreck your vertebrae. And right down. Back of the head. Neck breaker. If you guys could excuse me for like 5 minutes, I'm just going to go get some water. I forgot to bring water down. And hopefully this match does not end while I'm gone, because that would be embarrassing and very unprofessional. But I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back to you guys.
What's going to happen here? Oh, man. All the weight on the knee and ankle. Just hanging like that will take its toll. Not this. He's looking at it again. He thinks he has it. 1, 2, 3. The future wins. Here's your winner. An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
Alright, you guys, I apologize for that, but we are back. And it looks like the match did end while I was gone, but luckily I know that Ron Zambuto did get the victory by pinfall. He earns himself a big 7 points in this series. And now, looks like we're going to have Ambrosius taking on Nate Rodeo. Ambrosius, he is currently sitting at the top with 10 points, along with, well, actually not anymore, because Ron Zambuto just pulled up in the top. He has 17 points. I believe Ambrosius has 10 points, and if he gets a win here, if he gets a submission win here, then he will be at the top, and he's going to be hard to beat. But if Nate Rodeo gets the win here, then he is back in the hunt, or not back in the hunt because he was never really in the hunt, but he will be in the hunt regardless. And Nate Rodeo, he was a guy that I expected to do, or still expect to do really well in the contest, because when I first saw Nate Rodeo, I was just thinking that he would be the guy. He was gonna be like the guy, he just got that look, he's got that swagger to him, he's just got that champion-like walk. Look at him, he's so confident out there. I definitely do like Nate Rodeo, but I also like Ambrosius. So it's gonna be hard to call this one. It's gonna be easy to be unbiased because I like them both. I like that tattoo on his pectoral. It's a nice little tiger right there. Ambrosius, he really doesn't sport very creative ring gear. He's just sort of, I think his thing is he's what did I say? What was his backstory? I forgot. He loved the Roman soldiers. He's really into like those 300 guys. He's really into that sort of stuff. And he thought that they were like the true men, that they were the warriors. And so he bases his fighting style and his ring apparel off of them. He sort of models his lifestyle off of them. He works out. He gets in shape. Look at that. Look at Ambrosius' build right there. He just looks like he could have been a Roman soldier back in the day. And that what Ambrosius is wearing right now, as besides the helmet and the shield, that is pretty much what the Spartan soldiers, did I say Roman soldiers last time? Spartan soldiers used to wear back in the day when they would fight, when they would be fighting with weapons. So this is what he chooses to express himself with, and I can't get enough of it. And Ambrosius is hitting that big clothesline in the corner on Nate Rodeo. And this is a match that I've been looking forward to for a while, ever since I saw both these guys' first matches. I have wanted to see Ambrosius versus Nate Rodeo, and it's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one.
Oh, jeez. He almost had his head taken off for that one. The future goes behind.
I want to taste good. I haven't drank anything in so long. I'm down here recording for like a really long time. I gotta get these videos up because I know next week I have like a 4-day weekend because of Columbus Day we're getting off. But I know that next week I'm gonna have no time to do this stuff, so I'm just like cranking out videos like as fast as I possibly can. And yeah, that is awesome. I'm glad. I like doing this stuff. I like getting back into it. Like it, I don't know. Things just didn't feel right when I wasn't doing these videos, and I just didn't have time to do them. But so far, in like the past like day, I've cranked out an FCW. I cranked out a SmackDown. I'm cranking out this one. I've filmed a lot actually. I have like up until first SmackDown before Over the Limit recorded, and Over the Limit, that will be my next project. I am gonna release that. Probably not anytime soon. I mean, it's the next paper we have in line. It's actually I want to say it's this Sunday on the schedule. So it's after SmackDown, and maybe maybe I'll record it this week, and then I'm definitely gonna try and record it this weekend, and then maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens. I may just get it up by next week. I mean, I'll be able to upload videos. I won't be able to record them or do anything, but I will be able to upload them, and maybe that is what I will do. Maybe it's what I'll do. I do want to get it up because I want to get this year over with. I mean, not that I'm not enjoying it like I want it to end, but this game is coming faster than we think. I mean, it's going to be released 2K14. It's going to be released in like end of October, and I'm probably not going to start my season until January 1st. So this has to be done by January 1st. NXT has to be done. Universe has to be done. All that stuff. That's all got to be done. And so we can start a whole new one in WWE 2K14, which is going to be awesome. And I probably will. I'm probably going to do a universe mode. I know I was a little bit iffy on it in my last video. Excuse me. I know in What's to Come for SG Gaming League, I was a little bit iffy because I didn't know if I would get like the fan responses. So the 2K14 is going to be a successful series. I really want it to be successful. I think it's going to be awesome. But I am definitely going to do more promoting my videos. So whoever's watching this, keep watching it because 2K14 is going to be 11 times better than 13, which was 11 times better than 12. Anything was better than 12. 12 was just a bad season. I mean, quality-wise, I don't even know how I had fans in 12. I was like filming it with a camera, in my basement, but just like off the TV, and I didn't even have good cause. I had like horrible storylines, but whatever. And that is water under the bridge, and we are onto a whole new basket of pancakes, as I always say. But anyways, we got this match right now. Nate Rodeo taking on Ambrosius. Why did I just say that? I don't even know. I have no idea where I'm going. It's late at night. I just want to go to bed. After this video is recorded, I will 100% go to bed. But I don't know, this video's got a little bit longer. Nate Rodeo with a massive power slam, massive apex predator power slam. I need sleep. Nate Rodeo with the big DDT. He's got the upper hand on Ambrosius right now, which is surprising. I thought that might be a little bit of a squash for Ambrosius, but I guess not. I guess Nate Rodeo is really holding his own. If Nate Rodeo can get points, then that would be awesome. He'd get himself on the board. The only reason I thought it was going to be squashed was because he had 0 points and Ambrosius was the leader. So, I don't know. But I guess that maybe that just wasn't Nate's night last week against Ron Zambuto. And, Ron is currently leading, so he's the best guy that we got right now, points-wise. So, maybe it was just that he was just facing a really awesome guy. Ambrosius is awesome, but I don't know. Nate, it's going to be hard to tell. I just want to see how the season progresses because at week 10 we will have a definite leader because it'll start to the points, like the more points we get, the more it'll start to sort of distance itself. Like the competitors will distance themselves from each other. The first like 3 or 4 weeks, it's gonna be like a lot of ties for first, ties for second. Um, so we are just gonna have to see how it happens. I can't wait. At the end of the season, one of the guys that you've been seeing will be a member of the SG Gaming League roster, which is an awesome, awesome thing to think about. And I don't know if the season will be over by the time Universe mode is over. I don't know if like season 2 of NXT is gonna be over. I mean, I'm just thinking 10 weeks from now. I think it will be. I think it'll be done by I don't know. I think it'll probably be done by Money in the Bank. No, it's not gonna be done by Money in the Bank. It'll be done by whatever's after that. So, yeah. Yeah, maybe we will see what these guys debut this year. Who knows? It's going to be awesome. Either way, it is going to be awesome. And it's going to be great. You know what I'm saying anymore? I'm just rambling now. Rambling on commentary. Why do I even... I should just be not allowed to commentate past like 1 a.m. I should just not be allowed to commentate. But Nate Rodeo with a massive superplex right off the top rope. And it looks like, I thought he was going to go for the pin there. Might have been smart, but another Apex Slam by the very strong, very built Nate Rodeo. And just rake in the eyes. That's a unorthodox tactic, to say the least. Got a collar and elbow. This match has just been awesome. It's been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell. Big neck breaker by Rodeo. And what's he trying to hit here? Another slam. These slams are all adding up, I'm telling you. Just keeps getting them up, just keeps doing more slams and more eye rakes. Charles Robinson, our referee, is not seeing any of it because he just doesn't even care. And Ambrosius now, big electric chair drop. Just trying to get back into it in whatever way he can. Ambrosius is feeling the effects. Looks like he's going to crank that submission hold. Could he get another 10 points? Could he have 20 points in the series? But no, Nate Rodeo fights out of it. Well, that would have put him in the lead. And another slam. He's just got to stop. He's just got to give it a rest. Just keeps going with these slams. And Nate or Ambrosius small package or roll up or whatever he just did. It was some sort of a pinning combination, but we don't even care because it didn't get him the win. No use talking about it anymore. And Nate Rodeo, what's he going to try and hit here? Looks like the classic back suplex off the second rope. And he's just going to need to go for the pin here. Ambrosius is out. Oh no, he just kicks out at 1. This match rolls on. Nate Rodeo, what's he going for here? It looks like a snap suplex. And it looks like he's going to try and take advantage of that snap suplex, possibly get a win here. 1, 2, and 3. Nate Rodeo getting the 7 points off of a snap suplex. Don't ask me how it happened. I don't even know. But anyways, he did get the win. And Nate Rodeo will move on in this thing. But looks like he's sticking out his hand for good sportsmanship. Ambrosius just swats it away. Obviously really bitter about his loss. He does not like to lose. He was the leader. Now he is, still the same points, but now Rodeo's just in the lead. And we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. Looks like currently sitting in the lead is Ron Zambuto with 17 points. Brosius and Jamal Polismo have 10. And 3 guys with 7 points. Nate Rodeo, Victor Sapp, Ryan Sacramento. The rest of these guys are unfortunately in last. Thanks for watching, you guys. Boss Stands Tall is out.